In this video, I'm gonna share some tips on how to shoot great videos with your phone. If you have a smartphone, then you already have a camera that can shoot amazingly. All you need to do is figure out what all those settings mean. HD, 4K, 30 FPS, and I will explain all that too, all while sharing 3 cool life hacks for achieving the best quality videos when shooting on your smartphone. So let's get to it. Most of the videos you watch online are shot on smartphones. If you're not posting videos on social media because you don't have a camera, just take a look at the device you're holding in your hands right now. That's right, your phone can not only stream videos but also shoot them, and do it so well that a naked eye won't see a difference between a phone and a professional camera. So let's see how you can turn your smartphone into a video production machine. Let's start with the camera settings. There are 3 main settings to master: resolution, zoom, and frame rate. The HD, 4K, and similar labels show the video's resolution. It basically shows the number of pixels that your image consists of and affects the image quality. Higher res gives a sharper image but takes up more space. I recommend always shooting in 4K. This way, while editing and all, you will be able to crop into the video without losing quality. Sure, you can crop into any video, but as you might guess, if you crop the full HD video and then export it, you will lose most of its quality. In camera settings, you can also see numbers like 30, 60. This is the frame rate. This parameter shows how many frames per second your phone will take. A higher frame rate can provide smoother videos, especially if there's a lot of fast motion in the shot, but often the choice between 30 FPS and 60 FPS is a matter of taste. Some people prefer shooting even static shots in 60 FPS, but personally, I prefer the cinematic 24, 25, or 30. And finally, there is zoom. By adjusting zoom, you not only get closer or further away from your subject, but also frame the shot. 0.5x means that the camera uses an ultra-wide angle lens, makes the frame wider, capturing more of the scene. This can be a good zoom level if you're shooting in small spaces. Shooting on 0.5x also looks great when you need to show some action up close, how you or your friends skate, parkour tricks, or just dancing. 1x means that the phone is going to use a standard lens and shoot as is. 2x, 3x, 5x, and so on usually preserve less details in the shot, kind of pushes everything together, making the shot more coherent and aesthetic. Your phone is a very powerful tool for creating content, and you can find even more tools for working with photos and videos with Movavi Unlimited. Movavi Unlimited is an all-in-one solution that's got everything you need. If you've been struggling with large, unwieldy footage shot on your phone, Movavi has you covered. With its easy-to-use tools, you can effortlessly convert your footage into a more manageable format and even enhance its quality by up to 8 times. Movavi Unlimited also includes a powerful photo editor that lets you get creative with video thumbnails. You can crop, resize, apply filters, and add text, stickers, and frames to your images, creating stunning visuals that will captivate your audience. So if you're tired of the struggles that come with video editing and you're looking for effortless and impressive results, I highly recommend giving Movavi Unlimited a try. And now get ready to have your mind blown, folks. Movavi's got a deal that's too good to pass up, an 80% discount on all the apps in an amazing Movavi Unlimited plan. That's right, you heard me, 80% off, so don't wait, hit the link and get yourself the ultimate video editing and production experience at a price you won't believe. Trust me, this is one offer you don't want to miss. Now let's talk about composing a shot. Shooting on the phone is not much different from shooting in a professional camera, at least when it comes to the composition. The way you compose a shot here uses the same principles, and a well-planned shot can take your videos to another level. Turn on the camera on your phone and open the selfie camera. Go to the settings and turn on the grid. This will help you see the shot more clearly and add a bit of mathematical precision to your framing. I recommend positioning the phone at your eye level or slightly above it. This way, the face will always stay roughly in the middle of the shot, creating the atmosphere of a real-time dialogue with a viewer. And just think about it, in real life, when we talk, we tend to look at each other straight away. And here's the tip for those of you who didn't yet master the framing and the composition. The upper line of the grid should be at about eye level and the lower line at the shoulder level. You can also put yourself on the right or left side of the shot. This way you could later add text or stickers in the empty parts of the frame. No matter where you decide to be in the frame, you need to make sure that the phone is focused on your face at all times. Typically, phones have no issues with tracking people in the shot and keeping them in focus, yet sometimes it makes sense to set the focus manually. To do this, you need to long press your finger on the screen, exactly where you want the phone to focus. Now, if you swipe up or down on the screen, you will be able to adjust the exposure of the shot. Pretty handy. When shooting videos with your phone, the first thing I would recommend getting is a tripod. By using a tripod, you can free your hands and get more freedom of movement in the shot. By putting your phone in a tripod further away from you, you will be able to get an even wider shot, which will make your video look more interesting. It also lets you be more flexible in editing, giving you the option to switch between different shots by cropping the shot. Remember to shoot all your videos in 4K. I recommend choosing a tripod with a Bluetooth remote control. It lets you start and stop recording without having to touch the phone. If you plan to shoot in strange locations, then you should look into getting a tripod with flexible legs. Those little swivel joints allow you to place your phone almost anywhere you want. The next tip is to use special shooting modes. For example, time-lapse. Your phone definitely has this feature even if you haven't used it before. In this mode, your phone doesn't record at 60 or 30 FPS. Usually, it only takes a couple of shots every minute and then stitches it all together into normal 30 or 60 FPS video. This creates a really fun effect of sped up fast motion, which looks especially great if you're shooting the sunset or sunrise. And by the way, you can also speed up your regular videos while editing, creating a similar effect. The next tip is my favorite. You will be surprised, but half of the satisfaction we get from watching videos comes from the sound. High quality audio can both increase the number of views on YouTube and alienate the viewer, kind of like a double-edged sword. Therefore, I would recommend buying a lavalier mic. It plugs in directly to your phone, clips on your clothes, and just works. The most common way to attach this mic is by clipping it onto your chest or on your collar so that the microphone is close to your mouth. It is also important to not rub the mic on clothes or other objects. They can be really sensitive for such things, leaving you with unremovable noise. What's cool is that such mics usually have a very long cord. For example, the Boya BY-M1 has a whole 6-meter long cord. This way, even if you want to move around in the shot, you can still maintain good audio quality. Another option is getting a wireless mic. It can be something simple or more professional like DJI Mic 2 with a built-in battery. This way you will get great sound quality, freedom of movement, and all that good stuff. But the most important thing about shooting videos with your phone is setting up the lights. You probably remember from our previous videos that the main rule is to not place the main light source behind your back. The main light source should be directed straight at you to provide even lighting. This will also make the background less bright, creating a natural division. Do you need to buy studio lights for shooting on a smartphone? Not necessarily, but sometimes natural light is not enough. This is very common even for pro cameras, so don't blame your phone for that. Natural light from the sun sometimes can be too dim or too bright. The weather can change dramatically, becoming cloudy in minutes, ruining your shot. Artificial light helps you keep the lighting more consistent. You can even get something as simple as a ring light. This will help avoid shadows at depth to the frame and make you stand out from the background even more. You can put the ring light right in front of you or try a more interesting technique. Put the light slightly to your side and up, creating a very interesting shadow work. If you want to know more about lighting, be sure to watch our previous videos. But if you do get a ring light, you need to keep in mind the core idea behind it is not creating any glare if the camera is placed inside the ring. If you put it on the side of the shot, it can indeed introduce some glare to your videos. And now you know how to shoot great videos with your phone. All that's left to do is shoot them. I hope this video was useful. If you have any additional questions or need help, be sure to leave a comment below. Thanks for watching and see you soon.